Hello, everyone. Now we move on to the financial report with Melvin Kov. We hope you subscribe. Check if you've subscribed to the channel to help this project keep bringing you news. Melvin, what's not available today?
Hello, borderers, and welcome to Money Borders News, where the walls of global finance are crumbling. That's right. What we're seeing isn't normal volatility. This is a global financial earthquake. On one hand, gold and Bitcoin hitting all-time highs are screaming that big players don't trust the traditional system. Central banks keep printing money like there's no tomorrow, while smart investors are fleeing to real assets. Meanwhile, the American consumer is crashing. Holiday sales are plunging, inflation won't budge, and people are prioritizing essentials. The easy spending party is over. And in China, an ALLO price war. Companies are burning through profits for market share. PDDs making billions. But even their CEO warns, this is unsustainable. In Europe, they're waking up. They no longer want to depend on SpaceX. We're about to see an explosion of investment in European rockets. And in the background, geopolitics. China moving into India's backyard. Tensions reshaping global trade. Red alert, gold and Bitcoin hit all-time highs. The great fiat escape is here. Money Borders News exclusive analysis. The global phenomenon no one can ignore. As we write these lines, gold is breaking its all-time record, surpassing $2,400 per ounce, and Bitcoin is skyrocketing beyond $73,000. But this is no coincidence. It's the symptom of a massive loss of confidence in the traditional financial system. What's behind this explosion? 1. Central banks in retreat. China accumulating gold at record pace. Russia dollarizing its reserves into gold and crypto. India exponentially increasing its gold holdings. The Fed keeping rates high while public debt soars. 2. Big money protecting itself. BlackRock and Fidelity entering Bitcoin massively. Hedge funds increasing exposure to precious metals. Family offices diversifying away from dollar and euro. 3. Fiat system warning signs. Persistently high inflation. Global debt above 300% of world GDP. Trade wars and weaponized currencies. Money Borders analysis. We're witnessing a historic paradigm shift. The message is clear. Big money doesn't trust central banks anymore. The massive money printing of recent years has created a debt bubble that will inevitably explode. Gold, the ultimate traditional safe haven. Central banks know it. When everything fails, gold remains the definitive reserve asset. Bitcoin, the digital gold for new generations. Scarce, decentralized, and beyond any government's control. Our verdict. This isn't just another speculative move. It's a massive vote of no confidence. The numbers don't lie. Gold plus 18% year-to-date. Bitcoin plus 55% in 2024. Dollar index negative 3% against other currencies. Signals for investors. Urgent diversification out of the fiat system. Exposure to safe haven assets, physical gold and silver. Positioning in Bitcoin as geopolitical hedge. Reduced exposure to government bonds. Money Borders prediction. We'll see new all-time highs in both assets during 2024 as the Fed announces rate cuts. The banking crisis deepens. Geopolitical tensions escalate. Warning. This move is not for the faint of heart. Volatility will be extreme, but the trend is clear. Smart money is fleeing fiat. We're in the early days of what historians will remember as the Great Transfer, the massive migration of capital from the traditional financial system towards sovereign and decentralized assets. Is your portfolio ready for this new world, where the borders of money are shattered? Today, news that impacts your wallet. Let's begin. First impact, is the American consumer collapsing? U.S. holiday online sales are sending a major warning signal. Projections show growth of just 5.3%, a brutal slowdown compared to last year. The reason? Inflation won't surrender, and overwhelmed consumers are prioritizing essentials and hunting for discounts like never before. Cyber Monday will be big, but it won't save the season. This could mark a turning point for retail stocks. Blood in the streets of Chinese e-commerce. Right now, an all-out price war is raging for the instant retail market. Giants are destroying each other, giving away profits for market share. But surprise, PDD Holdings Nasdaq PDD just soared with earnings, beating all Wall Street estimates. But wait, their own CEO warned these profits are unsustainable. It's a miracle, with an expiration date. Would you buy this stock? Breaking. AI app destroys traditional language learning. Students saving thousands. Is this the end of the $1,000 language course? For decades, learning a new language meant one thing: emptying your wallet. Thousands of dollars for boring classes, expensive tutors, and outdated textbooks. But now, Artificial intelligence is changing everything. The revolution has a name, TalkPal AI. While traditional language schools charge fortunes for basic lessons, this groundbreaking app is delivering personalized language tutoring 24, divided by 7, for a fraction of the cost. Why language learning used to be a luxury? Thousands wasted on classroom courses. Crazy priced private tutors, $50 100 divided by hour. Expensive textbooks and materials. Hidden costs of transportation and time. TalkPal's AI advantage. This isn't just another language app, this is cutting-edge AI technology that adapts to your learning style. That's all for today in our financial summary of the most relevant news so far. Let's move on to the studies.
Thank you, Melvin. Your report was very timely.